Good afternoon. Thanks for joining the Daily Rundown. I'm Kara Rucker. Amazon is now shipping prescriptions in a new monthly subscription, and the South Dakota governor's personal cell phone number has been hacked. But first, we begin with chaos on Market Street after a technical issue caused certain stocks to come to a stop. This is Straight Arrow News, unbiased, straight facts. Trading in dozens of stocks on the New York Stock Exchange was briefly halted after the market opened Tuesday morning. Major stocks impacted include Morgan Stanley, Verizon, AT&T, Nike, and McDonald's. Some financial experts say there were stocks with abnormally large moves when the market first opened, which could have triggered volatility halts. But the exchange itself is still investigating the issue and haven't said what caused the technical pause. Everything has resumed back to normal. Amazon is expanding its push into healthcare, now offering unlimited delivery of certain prescriptions, all for $5 a month. That low price includes the cost for delivery and about 50 different generic medications, like some antibiotics and anti-inflammatory drugs. The drugs included in the RX Pass are medicines used to treat high blood pressure, hair loss, anxiety, acid reflux, and about 80 other health conditions. People on Medicaid or Medicare are not eligible. It's available starting today in 42 states. The governor of South Dakota says her personal cell phone has been hacked after several hoax calls were made using her number. She says she knows how it happened, blaming the House January 6th committee after they released documents that included her social security number. It wasn't just her personal information in January 6th leaked files. There were nearly 2,000 social security numbers involved, blasted online, many belonging to top Republicans. Governor Kristi Noem demanded an investigation then and is asking for one again since learning her phone number was also hacked. She said, quote, "Callous mishandling of personal information has real-world consequences. If you get such a phone call from my number, know that I had no involvement." At Straight Arrow News, we aim down the middle, whereas other media miss the target. The story you just heard has largely been covered by the right, but was underreported by the left. If you'd like to learn about other stories that are being underreported by one side or the other, check out the Media Miss tool on our website so you can see the news you're missing from the mainstream. Since the pandemic, there has been an increase in overall crime, but a troubling new report says the number of juveniles participating in criminal activity has also sharply increased. The amount of kids killing kids has surged across the country. The pattern is a setback after decades of juvenile crime being on the decline. It's not just petty crime. Homicides committed by children under 14 rose 30% from 2019 to 2020. It was the highest in 2 decades. And that only accounts for children acting alone. The number of killings committed by groups of children increased by 66%. Their victims are oftentimes also juveniles. The number of kids being killed by other kids hit another 20-year high. We discuss trends quite a bit in the news, but it's one thing to be discussing the trend of big tech layoffs and a whole other thing to be discussing a trend of animals killing humans. But that's what we've been seeing in the headlines. One incident happening in Kansas when a hunter was allegedly shot by his dog. The dog somehow stepped on the trigger of a rifle, killing his owner. The man was found dead in his pickup truck. Then in Hong Kong, a butcher was killed by a pig that he was trying to slaughter. The 61-year-old was knocked to the ground by the pig, cut by a meat cleaver during that struggle. Some bizarre headlines to end on today, but that's going to do it for this edition of the Daily Rundown. Thanks for watching Straight Arrow News. We're on a mission to bring back trustworthy journalism by only serving you, not an agenda. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Until then, I'm Kara Rucker. Have a great day.